Yes, guys, so we're now coming to the end of week 3 with my training here, doing the Muay Thai, and it's been a good week. It's been a good week. The training's been a little bit less intense because a couple of days ago, I was out at the beach, went to the gun range, shot a Glock 19, doing all sorts. I was having a good day, I was having some fun. So yeah, I'm not too stressed that the training wasn't like super intense. To kind of ensure things are staying consistent, I just increased the PT sessions. So I made sure I trained I trained 4 days this week, but mainly it was with the PT, which is just as good because you're obviously one-on-one and you're really getting involved and being taught with all the attention on you. So it's still getting me to where I need to go. But the week coming up, I do want to just really be focused and get into those group sessions and training, 2 to 4 hours a day, and just really trying to stay locked in on it because the fight isn't far off now. It is approaching pretty quickly. It's around 55 days, I'd say. So the 25th of April, I'll then be having the first fight. So yeah, just got to stay focused and not get ahead of myself and just keep learning, keep improving, and yeah, just keep going. But it's just getting better and better. But the main thing I've learned this week really is trying to keep my body in control under pressure while I'm still in a high stakes scenario, and just really focusing on, if I'm kicking, still being in control of my limbs. So if the person does jump back or they move, I'm not wobbling, I'm not vulnerable and falling over my feet. So yeah, it's just learning that, and just when there is high pressure, still remaining in control yourself. And I say that can spill into loads of areas of life, because when things get chaotic, it's super tempting to then become the chaos, but it's then finding that strength within yourself just to stay still so it doesn't get the better of you. So yeah, it's quite interesting just training my mind to remain in control when things feel like they're out of control, basically. And I'm learning that a lot with the Muay Thai. So they kind of go hand in hand. But yeah, that's kind of the main learning I've had so far just this week. Is just everything in Muay Thai is all about control, and it's much slower than boxing, because where I've been doing the boxing for a few years, I'm very much used to being nimble, quick, moving, head movement, all this stuff. Where the boxing is similar to Muay Thai, they are so different. They're so different. So it's just getting out of the boxing stance and getting into that Muay Thai state of mind where everything's much slower, and it's like a game of chess, is the best way that I can describe it. And things count. It's about being creative with your moves and mixing up the moves and throwing intelligent feints and just making sure you're not doing the same thing twice. So it's a lot of mental work to just stay in that zone, but then obviously going along with the training, that'll get a lot more natural and it'll just become kind of a flow state, and you won't have to think about what you're doing. So yeah, that's kind of the main update for this week. It's been really good, I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, let's get into the training footage for the end of week 3. Hello again. So to start off, we got the physique update. So this is how I was looking 3 weeks ago. Looking pretty trash, to be honest. I'm not happy with that at all. And boom,
3 weeks in, looking way leaner, way better, and just much more in shape. And I look forward to seeing where I am at the very end. Should be good. So, this is me at the very start, just to give you a recap of where I started 3 weeks ago and how quickly you can progress when you just come out and just go for it. So yeah, just looking sluggish, slow, pretty terrible. But it's day one, so can't be too hard on myself. So here we go. This is Wednesday. So this is the pad work with Crew Gun, superb coach. And we're just here drilling some kicks, some blocks. The blocks are now getting much more intuitive, and I can connect with my legs and use them properly in time without stuttering or trying to think about it too much. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, but from 3 weeks ago, it's much better. Reactions are much better, and I'm much more relaxed. So that leg's just coming up easily and naturally, which is brilliant. And yeah, the coach, I mean, he just really drills into the technical details, but not in a intense, boring, monotonous kind of way. He does it in a nice, relaxed way, and you enjoy it, and you get on with it. So it's really good. Just some more blocks there. A few more. It's great just drilling that, just getting that reaction to become second nature. And yeah, I feel like my teep's getting a lot better there. Just the one before that kick you saw. It's just firing off the hip a lot easier. And it's just at the very end of it, just making sure I just do a slight lean back just to really dig it right in. And then the kick there, as you saw, is just 1,000 times better than from when I started on the first day. But I'm just trying to make sure now that I'm committing to my shots, and I'm in control. So if I miss, I'm able to stop where I threw, so I'm not becoming unbalanced and an easy target for my opponents. That was a nice kick there. And yeah, guys, it's like 53-ish days until the fight, so it's fast approaching, and I'm looking forward to it. The training's going well, so I'm super confident that I will win on fight day. So just some more blocks here, keeping relaxed. Just like in boxing, just where you're keeping relaxed off the punches and then tensing up when you throw, so you're kind of snapping like a whip. It's quite similar, but it's still very different because you're just a lot more relaxed and it's a lot slower, and it's much more of a chess game, and it's a bit more stop-start, I'd say. I don't know if that's the right description, don't shoot me for saying it, but that's kind of what I'm getting at the moment compared to boxing anyway. Nice little rotation, nice kick. Okay, so this is now going into Thursday with Sen King, the big man. So his sessions are always much more animated. He gets you going, and really just motivates you and just wants that power and wants the best out of you. So it's brilliant. Nice punches there. Footwork's looking clean. Nice Superman. It's coming together. It's definitely coming together. It's feeling less robotic, and I'm making progress, and it's only been 3 weeks. And that's just from staying consistent, sticking to my word, and just getting down the gym and putting 100% effort each session. It's not easy to do, but it's not complicated. It's just a matter of doing it. So here we are, working on that clinch. Those clinches, they're difficult because it's a lot of technique and a lot of detail. Trying to know the best way to go at each time when someone's trying to manhandle you, it's not easy. And I don't enjoy learning clinching at all. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, but it's super, super necessary, so it's got to be done. Getting that knee off and then turning round, knee again. But yeah, you can see I'm getting lost here. It's complicated just knowing where to put your hands and just, yeah, but we'll get there. It definitely won't be something that I'll be running towards trying to do in my fight. That's for sure. It's one of those things, if I've got to do it, then I've got to do it. But me personally, I just love striking. Wrestling's interested me, but jiu-jitsu and all of these different fancy clinching martial arts have never been my thing. But props to people who are very skilled at doing them, no shade at all, just not my thing. And here we are, just getting some more knees in. Nice kick there, look at that. Snapping the hips. Just looking much more natural, much quicker off the hip. I'm aiming to get it just like a kick is just like throwing a punch. That's where I want to be, a nice knee there with the punch and the kick. Not sure what's going on here. Right, sparring, here we go. So this is still Wednesday. This is just after the pads. Oi! And yeah, I'm just throwing like much less of a pussy, and I'm actually committing and just believing in the shots. And yeah, because it felt awkward at the start, just using all these different limbs, but now I'm getting much more mind muscle connection to them, and I'm using them more. So it's going to feel easier. It's just a matter of repetition and showing up more than anything really with combat sports. But it just takes ages to just really drill in and get these moves perfected. So yeah, that's the end of sparring and on to the end of the video.
So guys, I'm going to round the video off here. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you can take anything away from this video, the main thing would be that doing Muay Thai you won't regret, and you'll learn so many things, like with the gym, like learning discipline to show up with yourself, to craft your body into the way you want it to be. You'll learn true discipline doing Muay Thai or any combat sport. It allows you to be able to control yourself under pressure, which is the most important thing that you need to do anything well or become successful in any area of your life. You need to be in control of yourself. So it's going to give you that real experience to remain slow and steady when things are moving fast around you. So it's amazing for that, and you're not going to have that insecurity if stuff does get high pressure or stuff does hit the fan in real life. You're still calm and secure in yourself, knowing that you're not at the mercy of someone else being able to dominate you physically. So it's a great feeling when you don't allow it to boost your ego too much, and you just allow it to be there, that if anything does happen, you know that you can take care of yourself. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I very much look forward to seeing you again on the next one. And if you haven't already, then make sure you click the link in my bio to download my 5 mental frameworks for staying consistent with your training, and I'll catch you in the next video.